All right, your boy's back here again, Brett Fry. Today, like I said, been having a couple people wanting to know what I've been taking again. I showed you the multivitamin and the glucosamine and MSM. That's just pretty basic, just like I said, a multivitamin. Pretty much anything like that. But what I'm taking right now is, first one I would say don't waste your money on, but I got it given to me to try for a month. I didn't get the month and a half supply, but it was given to me. It's P6 Extreme. Supposed to be a test booster, so we're going to see how this goes along. Like I said, I can't say much about it yet because I've only took 3 pills of it so far. So I think this is like 80 bucks. So I mean, it's expensive. So, but says it's supposed to build strength, lean muscle, and help your, well, sex drive, libido. So anyway, so you guys wanting to build muscle? Well, you've come to the right place. No, I'm just kidding. The Hodge twins, gotta give them a shout out. Them guys got great information. What's the other guy? The physique guy. Greatness of Physiques or something. The other black dude. He's a cool guy too. Nick Wright. They all got really good videos. All know what they're talking about. A couple things I disagree with them on, but you know, everybody's going to disagree and agree on things. So anyway, but with that being said, P6, taking that. Pre-workout right now is Pump Fuel. I do not like the beta-alanine. I don't like that tingling feeling, but I took this because it's got a couple different things of creatine in it, and I haven't been on creatine for a while, so decided to take it. I actually quit taking my multivitamin because I'm getting so much other stuff. Like this right here in one scoop has 125 milligrams of vitamin C, which is 208% of your daily value. Vitamin E, it's got 333%. Magnesium, 21%, so on, so on. But it's got your naturally your arginine in it for your pumps, your citrulline malate, which you want helps expand your blood vessels. So you want all that. It's got your taurine in it. Yeah. By the way, I bought the caffeine free right there, as you can see. I don't like all the stimulants and stuff, so you're getting most of your energy from your taurine, and it's got glutamine in it. So all kinds of good stuff here. So like I said, I mostly bought this for the L-arginine for the pump and the creatine. So it's much cheaper to buy it all together. Fish oil, pretty basic. You can tell that I haven't hardly used any of them yet. I'm going to start taking them tonight. So fish oil, like I said, basic. Heart, you know, complexion, does a whole bunch of stuff for your body. That's why I take that. Now, here's the one I'm going to get into because I'm trying to cut up and lose some weight. So here's what I'm going to talk about now. And a lot of people are for this and a lot of people are not. Is CLA. Right there it is. By GNC. So this is the Total Lean. People say great things about this and people say bad things about it. So I'm giving it a try. I took it before in the past and people argue, is it your diet that's making you lose weight and get cut up? Or is it the CLA? Or is it a mixture of both? Well, to answer your question, it could be both. It could be one or the other. But, I mean, there's doctors. If you type in CLA before a workout on YouTube, you'll find doctors that's talking highly of this. And you know they haven't just made a supplement and put it out to make money. So doctors are talking highly of it. So, like I said, I'm not sitting here saying I know more than a doctor because I don't. I'm just the average lifter. As you can tell, I'm not that big. You know, I don't claim to be big. I just share my information that I wish I would have known over the years. But like I said, I've took Pump Fuel before. I really liked it. It's a good pre-workout. I've took Pump Fuel, White Flood, NO Explode, Super Pump 250. Only took a package of that just to try it out. My body works well with L-arginine and pre-workouts. I really like them. I take them. Is it going to make you bigger? No. Does it increase the blood flow to bring in new or bring in nutrients to your body. I mean, it could. It might, maybe, might not. Once again, guys are going to say out there, getting the pump is your vessels are getting dilated and it's bringing a whole bunch of nutrients into your blood flow, which means you're going to recover quicker for your next workout, so on, so on. Is that true? I mean, who knows? Maybe it is, maybe it's not. So, like I said, I'm no doctor, and I don't claim to be a professional in the fitness world. I've worked out my whole life and played sports my whole life, and I enjoy it. So, like I said, I'm not going to sit here and say that, this stuff does this and that, because I don't know for sure if it does or not. So, with that being said, that's my stack right now. Like I said, the pump fuel, the P7. Can't say much about it because haven't had it long enough. Like I said, I've only took 3 pills of it so far, but it's made by CLA. Like I said, I'm sure everybody's heard of it, or a lot of people have. The CLA, I'm starting my diet today, actually, taking the CLA. For people that don't know what CLA is, it stands for conjugated liquid acid. Or linoleic acid. Sorry, I can't pronounce that, but that's what CLA stands for. And it's supposed to help with your fat and metabolism. Like here it says, clinically proven to improve body composition. Scientifically shown to improve lean muscle tone, fuels energy and fat metabolism. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't, So you never know what works and what don't. But like I said, I'm giving it a try. So pump fuel pre-workout. It's got creatine and everything in it. CLA for fat loss or toning up. Fish oil for complexion, all that, P6. That's my stack right now. So, like I said, I'm off of the, I got the glucosamine 2 pills for glucosamine MSM for your joints. But pretty much, other than that, that's all I'm on. Like I said, everybody's got great, advice on here. Some people I agree with, some people I don't, like I said, but who's to say I'm right or they're right, You got to go what works best for you and your body. I might take this P6 Extreme and it might not do anything for me. But like I said, I got it given to me, so, I thought, what the heck, I'll try it. It's, like I said, it's a test booster. So, I mean, is it going to help? Maybe, maybe not. So, but like I said, it's worth a try. I'll let you guys know after I finish it. If I got anything good out of it. So, but like I said, everybody's body's different. What might work for me might not work for you. People might take P6 and it might work wonders for them. Oh shoot, what was I trying to think? The cholesterol and stuff go hand in hand. Your cholesterol and your testosterone. So, you gotta make sure, like, your cholesterol could be holding back your testosterone. That's why you might have perfectly testosterone levels, because your cholesterol, you're not seeing it. You don't have the energy and everything to perform like you normally would. So, for all these kids that's 18 to 20 some years old that's saying, oh, I want to be on T-bomb or P6 and all this and that, it's not going to work for you because your test levels are already through the roof. And I mean, once again, some it might work for, but, probably not, because like I said, your testosterone levels are already through the roof. And I would not be personally, I'm almost 30. I'm going to be 30 this year. And like I said, I'm trying a testosterone booster now, and I'm almost 30. I heard your testosterone starts decreasing like so many percentages or whatever, after the age of 30. So I'm almost 30, so I thought, what the heck, I'll try it. So, but with that being said, I mean, I'll have to let you guys know if it works or not. So, like I said, I'll be 30 this August, so I'm going to check that out. Like I said, the beta-alanine, if you ever take pump fuel or a lot of pre-workouts, they put that beta-alanine in it. And makes my forehead and down my arms tingle and stuff. And I absolutely hate that feeling. But like I said, I bought it because I got a good deal on it. And it's got my creatine in it, the L-arginine for the pump, and all that good stuff. Like I said, I like getting a pump. So, well, like I said, what might work for you might not work for somebody else. And you ask somebody 100 different questions, you're going to get 100 different answers. You know, do I take, excuse me, creatine before or after a workout? You know, it don't really matter, because once that gets saturated in your body, it's in you anyway. But for helping for recovery and stuff, you know, say you only want to take 5 grams a day. Me personally, I would take 2.5 before a workout, 2.5 after, something like that. You gotta mix stuff around and play with it and see what your body, how it works best for you. Maybe it's best taking 5 grams before your workout. Maybe that benefits you more. Maybe it's best to take 5 grams after a workout. You know, you kind of got to play with these supplements. Like this P6 right here, it says take 2 in the morning with or without food, and 2 capsules in the evening or before bed. So that's for your testosterone, which, you know, your test levels are supposed to be highest around 9 o'clock in the morning, around 9, 10 o'clock in the morning. So taking this in the morning around that time kind of, I think, defeats the purpose, because why have so much testosterone then? I would rather save it for, like, the afternoon. My test levels are already high around 9 or 10. So why not save it for around 12, 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and then take it before bed? And then you're kind of spaced out all throughout the day, your morning, lunch, and evening, with your test levels being high. But this thing says take 2 morning and 2 afternoon or nighttime. So like I said, I'm gonna do that and see what happens. Like I said, it can't hurt, so I'm gonna do that. Like I said, pump fuel, fish oil, that's all I'm on. But like I said, main thing about this video is you got to try out and see what works for you, what works best for you. You know, whey protein naturally right after workouts is what you want to do. Like I said, you know, it just, you gotta find out what works for you is the main thing. When to take your stuff, you know. Am I going to eat every 2 to 3 hours? You know, some people work night shifts, some people work second shift. You know, some people say, well, working out in the morning when your test levels is the highest is the most beneficial. Well, if you work from 12 at night to 8 in the morning and you get home and you're tired, you know, you probably might not feel like working out at 9 o'clock in the morning till like 10, because you've been up all night. You know, a guy that works second shift, say he works 2 to 10 or 3 to 11. He gets off, you know, he's wired and stuff. But, I mean, is he going to go work out and then not be able to go home and sleep? You know, things like that. So you got to do what works best for your schedule. You know, you got to make sure you're getting 7 to 9 hours of sleep if you can. You know, if you're a drinker, you know, you got to put the alcohol down. That just kills your test levels. As bad as I hate to say it, it does. So you got to look at everything like that. I mean, really, if you're bodybuilding, people don't think of it this way, but it's really a 24-hour thing a day. You got to make sure you're getting your protein every couple hours. You know, you don't want to lose muscle mass. You got to make sure you're drinking plenty of water. You got to make sure you're taking your supplements. You got to make sure you're working out. I mean, it's a 24-hour, you know, job, really. You got to watch all the time what you're taking and stuff. And, you know, you got to try to eat good, clean foods, you know. I mean, the ice cream and all that, you know, you got to let that go. It's just, I mean, I'm not saying never eat it. I mean, you definitely have a cheat day or you'll go crazy. But anyway, like I said, if anybody wants to subscribe or anything, like I said, I'm here to help everybody. And I just, like I said, I'm here to help. I'll try to help you as much as I can and tell you what works for me and what didn't work for me and so on and so on. But like I said, you know, I always got to shout out to my man, old Bo Jennings, and like I said, Nick Wright, the Hodge twins, whether you like them or not, Physiques of Greatness, whole bunch of people on YouTube. They're good guys and they're knowledgeable. If you listen to them, I mean, they'll help you out a lot too. I don't know how often they check YouTube or anything like that, but you know, like I said, take their advice and, you know, whatever they say, you know, try it out and, like I said, experiment with it. Your body, like I said, you got to experiment with it and see what works for you and what don't. Like I said, the creatine, you know, pre-workouts, your L-glutamine for recovery. I mean, you just got to find that all out. And like I said, do what works best for you. Just because Ronnie Coleman does this, don't mean that it's going to work for you. So you really gotta do research, listen to what everybody has to say. You know, some people might be wrong, some people might be right, but who am I to say they're right or wrong? It might work for them, might not work for you, and so on and so on. So, and you got to realize that a lot of these guys are on steroids too. I'm not saying Nick Wright or nobody like that. I'm not saying nothing towards anybody, because you know I would never say that. But I'm talking about your pro bodybuilders: Ronnie Coleman, Jay Cutler, Dexter Jackson, Wolf. You know, Lee Priest, the little Australian guy. You know, just bodybuilders in general. There ain't no way they can get that big and be that cut without taking steroids. And here they are, they're going to be in these magazines and promote all this stuff and say, you know, I take, you know, look at me, I take P6, you know, I'm going to say I take P6 and, you know, I'm looking like this. And, I mean, it's just not legitly, I mean, they might take it on top of thousands of dollars of steroids, because they're, as you know, if you've been lifting long enough, you can take P6, you can take your pre-workouts, your pump fuel, your NO2, your Chrome NO3, blah, 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 test boosters, this and that, and you can work out your whole life and you're not going to get as big as them, because your body can't physically get that big. It's impossible. So you can get a great physique, you can get big and cut, but you're not ever going to get that big. There just ain't no way without taking steroids. And, you know, these guys still work out real hard. I mean, there ain't no doubt about that. They do work out real hard. But, you know, it's just, it's not worth it in the long run. If you were making good money, which bodybuilders, unless you go and take home first place, I mean, they really don't make much money for as much as they put their body through and as much as their stuff costs. I mean, if it wasn't for their sponsors, they wouldn't make no money. Getting put in magazines and photo shoots and stuff's where their money is, because I think only top 3 might get paid. Maybe it's top 10, but I mean, they don't pay nothing at all, what you would think. So I think last I heard, winner only got like $20,000-$30,000. I mean, that sounds like a lot of money, but all your supplements, all your chicken, grilled chicken, steak, turkey, tuna fish, plus all your steroids, I mean, once you add that all up, if it wasn't for sponsors, $30,000-$40,000 to come home with first prize ain't nothing. But winning first prize is tough to do. So, but anyway, I'm gonna stop with that right there, leave it at that. But like I said, subscribe, and if anybody has any, you know, 2 cents they want to put in, that's fine too. So anyways, hope to see you guys next time.